Grandma, did you make this?
I love spice.
Oh.
Just not with diesel.
I'm gonna need to shoot that. This needs to happen. This one comes from one of the biggest names in American whiskey, and your eyes may roll when we reveal the name, but there's a good reason to open your ears too. The brand didn't build their empire on this category of whiskey. It's a giant carefully tiptoeing into new territory, and for a brand that's usually more famous than surprising, this bottle can surprise people. It's older than it looks, bolder than it sounds, but what happens when you pour with no label, no assumptions, just unfiltered opinions right now? What are you doing?
Testing.
Yo.
Morning.
How you doing, man?
Hey, good. How are you?
It's been a minute. Is this your new office?
Yes.
You wanna try something?
You've gotten good at that.
That smells like bourbon.
Alcohol,
Yeah.
rubbing alcohol.
It smells like diesel mixed with caramel.
Maybe something sweet in there.
Honey and breadcrumbs.
Some caramel, sweet caramel. Ooh, maybe a little bit of cherry.
Kind of sweet, kind of citrusy also.
Maybe like an orange.
Have you ever hand pressed and made your own paper/cards?
I know I look like a hipster. I just don't like getting haircuts. No, I don't make my own paper.
Where you make your own paper, right? But you also crumble in like potpourri.
Like a banana nut muffin.
But almost like an icing vanilla. Like your grandma's craft cabinet that she also stores her icing in.
I think the wind out here is like opening it up. I think because we're outside. We never do this outside. It's nice.
Well, you know, I caught you on your hog.
Oh, this is a rich caramely sweetness. Kind of the less well-known bourbons. It smells classic.
You know, I don't want to really say this on camera, but I will say this. I'm a Chardonnay guy.
Say that again. Let me help you. There you go. No. A bottled and bond release, which means one distillery, one distilling season, federally bonded warehouse under U.S. supervision, minimum 4 years old, exactly 100 proof. It's a historic law from 1897, America's first Consumer Protection Act. And this bottle loves to remind you that it comes from America's oldest registered distillery, which is true technically. They were the first U.S. distillery to register in 1866, which isn't the same as being the oldest distillery. Laird's license predates this distillery by decades, and Buffalo Trace claims the longest continuous bourbon operation. And for most of its history, this distillery didn't even make this category. They only restarted in 2011, and the bottle is their first bonded, I'm gonna spoil it a little bit, rye release. So the legacy might be overstated a little, but the evolution is real. So how does it drink?
Ooh. Whoa. Grandma, did you make this? It's so good.
There's a little bit of that sour. It's a little sour, a little citrus, but then it kind of just goes away.
Classic bourbon, but it's more brittle than I expected.
It's got a cherry orange kind of finish.
Cherries.
It still has the floral notes coming in.
Yeah.
Almost like a vanilla, jasmine, or
Cherry.
But it is followed by some spice.
Got a little bit of a spice.
Yeah.
Spicy. I love spice.
Oh.
Just not with diesel.
There's something in the background, something on the finish. I don't know, what's that aftertaste? It's like,
It's got a little bit of a kick, a little spice kick. But it's time for another drink. That's what that signifies.
can't have a drinking problem with this. This is delicate. It's like a doily. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
What category do you think it is?
Bourbon.
Rye.
Jefferson's Reserve.
could be a corn whiskey, but I'm just going with the bourbon.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Irish.
So here's what's in the glass. It's straight rye. Mash bill is 70% rye, 18% corn, 12% malted barley. So it's rye, but apparently it drinks a lot like a bourbon. It's distilled once, then goes into a doubler, and it's aged in new charred oak barrels in Tennessee. It's legally bonded, so it's at least 4 years old. But here's the kicker. This release is actually closer to 7 years old. That extra time in the barrel adds things like oak and some caramel, a little bit of fruit, and a bit of backbone. And a statement that this legacy distillery is trying to do more than rest on the laurels of their kaiju-sized brand. Take a wild guess. How old do you think that is? How much age?
I don't think it's that old.
9 years.
6 years?
I'll go 8.
Like 4 years old. 10 years.
Do you want to take a wild guess at the proof?
90 proof.
100 proof.
100.
Maybe about 90.
90.
Personal preference, 1 to 10.
My personal 5.
A 4.
6.8.
So
That's a
preference.
3. I would drink this on Derby Day, just until the horse race is over,
Mhm.
and I'm not drinking it again until the next.
Back to Chardonnay.
That's it.
7.5. A tight 7.5.
Tight, yeah! Today's video is sponsored by Helix Sleep, who came very close to ruining the little vacation I had. So this is overkill. Don't do this. We'll get there, but first, Helix makes premium mattresses that don't just show up at your door in a box. They show up customized for your sleep needs. They've got 20 different mattresses, so no matter how you sleep, they've got something built for it. You just take their sleep quiz at helixsleep.com/whiskey to dial in the perfect match. And they back it up with a 10-year warranty, a 100-night sleep trial, and flexible financing. And everyone is going to claim to be good, but there's data to back it up. In a Wesper sleep study, people who switched to Helix saw 39 extra minutes of overall sleep, 82% reported deeper sleep cycles, it's 25 more minutes of deep sleep per night. That's the kind of rest that gives you energy, focus, a better mood in the morning. Helix also launched a kids collection, basically kid-proof, which brings me to last weekend's camping trip with my daughter. First time camping ever with her, but it's Texas, it's August, so air conditioning is mandatory. And we walked into the state park cabin. The bunk bed mattresses were horrible. Lucky for me as a dad, you learn to become a precog with a foresight level of well over 9,000. I had dropped a Helix mattress in the back of the truck before we left. So when she complained about the state park mattress, like I knew she would,
These are not comfy.
okay, so you need something more comfortable and soft to sleep on? I pulled the Helix Kids out of the truck bed like a champ. Hero dad, clutch move.
Don't waste your Helix for camping. This is a very unique opportunity to make sure my daughter likes the outdoors.
She was thrilled, a little too thrilled, because she proceeded to spend half the day eating snacks and dive bombing onto it.
I just want to stay in bed all day.
That's so fun.
What about the camping?
Got very little camping done, but she slept perfectly. She thinks she loves camping. The mattress makes a difference, and right now for Labor Day, that's 27% off site-wide. So go to helixsleep.com/whiskey to save money and upgrade your sleep. So let's talk context. This distillery only started distilling rye again in 2011. And for the first few years, it was a 90 proof easy sipper. Then they launched this, bottled and bond, 100 proof, but goes through the Lincoln County process. Just enough charcoal to smooth and not smother. Supposedly, it's a big step up. But how much do you think that step up costs?
$50.
This is going to cost you about $35.
$48.
I think it's solid under 30 bucks.
I think it costs $69.99.
$69.99.
Nice, Grandma.
So we paid about 35 bucks for the 100 proof, around 7 years old, bottled and bond rye. So I need a favor while I get the bottle ready. Can you use our latest Crown Barrel coffee to make me my thing? So while she's making this, these are the crowded barrel beans that we get out of Honduras. And they're rested in whiskey barrels. It definitely shows up. It's very distinct but nice. My Australian friend, how you doing, man?
Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. How you been?
This is the best coffee I've had since I've been in America.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
What, 3 shirts?
Thank you. Beautiful. Definitely check it out. There you go.
Oh my gosh, it's a rye.
I know what that feels like.
What is it? Hold on, you haven't even seen it. What does it feel like?
It's like a Jack Daniels bottle.
I'm gonna give you points for that, because that's impressive.
Oh, bonded rye, cool.
This is Jack Daniels Bonded Rye, released in 2023. And if you haven't tried it yet, you're probably not alone, but this bottle might change your mind about what you think Jack Daniels is capable of.
Jack Daniels Bonner. I've never had this before.
Jack Daniels, it was bourbon.
Nope.
It's not?
Look closer.
It's a rye? It's a Tennessee rye?
There's a label on the front.
There's a label on the front. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
Have you ever had that?
No. Oh, Chardonnay, bro.
Jack Daniel's usually doesn't get credit from whiskey nerds. So for context, rye is a sliver of American whiskey, but it's the fastest growing sliver, up roughly 1,275% since 2009. At the top, you're gonna find Bullet Rye dominates the US market, and if Bullet Rye is the volume king, Jack Bonded Rye is the ambitious prince backed by a massive army. And Jack Daniel's Bonded Rye enters a crowded field. You got the Rittenhouse, Old Overholt, Pikesville. So Jack Daniel's usually doesn't get credit from whiskey nerds. It's the Coke mixer, the party shot, the before you knew better bottle. But that reputation is starting to become outdated. Over the last few years, Jack has been putting in the work. We've seen barrel-proof single barrels, age stated 10 years, 12 years, bottled in bond, even a full pivot into American single malt. But JD Bonded Rye, it's older than most, priced better than many, and backed by the biggest name in the business. And that last part is both a blessing and a curse. Jack aggressively protects its legacy, but does this bottle grow the legacy?
I'm actually not upset about it though. Learning that it's a Jack Daniel's, if I would have known that ahead of time, I would have been like, Jack Daniels.
It was actually good. I enjoyed it. I just was not expecting Jack Daniels.
This is charcoal filtered?
Yeah.
Did get that.
I don't care for it.
You're trying to go next level.
They don't want to be the last blockbuster.
But I've had like all kinds of different random Jack Daniels. Not this one though. This is street cred.
Speaking of things you did before you knew better.
I'm gonna need to shoot that. This needs to happen. 71.
We're setting this up to see if we want to do this at Bastards Ball this October.
All right, ready? My bad, Kyle. No points for you. So if you're the kind of drinker that rolls their eyes at anything that has Jack's name on it, I get it. But if you sip with your eyes closed, is it good enough to go on your shelf?
This I would definitely keep on my shelf.
This is not going on my shelf. No. I would marinate stuff with this, ribs or something like that. I'm not drinking it.
So it'll go on my shelf.
If someone gifted it to me, yes.
Sure, I'd put it on my shelf.
I think this will make a good rocks pour as well.
Jack wasn't always about flavor, but now they're swinging harder. They're taking risks. They're making things that weren't in the playbook 10 years ago. It's about the flavor. And for a bottle hiding in plain sight.
Gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Cheers, you make. Well, hold on with the cheers. We just kicked off the dry week, but if you want a weird origin story about the key player in passing that bottled in bond act back in the day, definitely check out this video. Have a good dry week.